Imagine driving along a highway, the road clear, the wind in your hair, no traffic jams, no delays, just smooth sailing to your destination. That's the feeling of flow. It's a state of being where time seems to stand still and everything clicks. Imagine living a life like that, effortlessly achieving your goal and feeling fulfilled. Well, is it possible? Of course it is. Hi, my name is Tekson Teo. I help people experience the flow of life through the ancient practice of Wu Wei. In this video, we will dive deep into the 3 essential keys that can unlock the power of flow in your life. Are you ready for that? While we all dream of a life as easy and smooth as a journey without traffic jam, it is not always possible. Some of the obstacles are beyond us. For example, if there's an accident, we can hardly do anything about it. But many of the obstacles are our own making. They range from self-doubt and fear to distractions. These hindrances can create jams that slow us down. They might seem insignificant in isolation, but when they accumulate, they can be destructive. What can we do to minimize roadblocks and disruptions to ensure a smooth flow of life? It is what we are exploring together in the next few minutes. And it involves always asking yourself 3 questions. Number 1, what is the most important things for you in life? When you are clear about the most important things in life, you will know your priorities, what must come first and what can wait. It takes away roadblocks and detours in your journey. And the earlier you know about it, the better. According to hospice and bestseller author Wu Wei, one of the most common regrets people express on their deathbeds is, I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Imagine reaching the end of your life only to realize you have been working hard on the wrong things. It is a painful lesson. Knowing what is the most important in life gives you a compass to guide the things you do. It helps you determine where you're headed and what you should focus on. When you know what truly matters, it becomes easier to ignore distractions and stay committed to your goals. For example, if family and happiness are your top priorities, you will not sacrifice them even when money is good. Knowing what matters helps you make decisions that align with your deepest desires. But you may wonder, how can we tell what is important and what is not? There is a simple method based on the teachings of Lao Tzu. Look at the invisible within the visible. Let me repeat. Look at the invisible within the visible. It can sound pretty abstract, so let me explain. In the process of pursuing success in life, we have 2 options. One of them is to work on the visible. They can be money, social status, or fame. They are things that you can see. The other is invisible, which can be, for example, the impact. You can't see it, but it's there. Most people focus on the obvious, neglecting the hidden. And for that, let me draw your attention to a profound observation of Lao Tzu. You can find it in chapter 11 of the Tao Te Ching. Making doors and windows, it is the space within that makes the house inhabitable. When we look at a house, our attention is naturally drawn to its features, the doors, the windows, the pillars, and whatnot. However, the visible features, well, they are important, but the most important part of a house lies in the invisible. It is the space which is invisible within the house, that truly defines the house value and purpose. The space in the house make the house livable, and it also allows the inhabitants to build a happy home in it. Without the space, nothing is possible. And so similarly in life, external markers of success like money and fame are just like the doors and windows of the house. The true essence of a fulfilling life lies not in the physical features, but lies in the impact we make and the positive change we create in the world, well, which is invisible. So when you are identifying the most important things in life, don't just look at the visible, but also look at the invisible. For example, when you are making money, ask yourself what the money is for. You don't make money for the sake of money. What is the invisible in the activities of making money? Well, it could be the happiness that you are bringing to your family, or the joy you are bringing to your customer for using your products. So that's question number one. And now question number two. What is the impact you want to generate? Remember, everything you do creates an impact. You probably have heard of the butterfly effect. What it says is that a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil can cause a hurricane in Texas weeks later. It suggests that even the smallest change in system can have a significant impact on the outcome. A tiny, seemingly insignificant action can have a big ripple effect, affecting everything around us in ways we might not expect. Now, it may sound exaggerated, but it conveys something worthy of our attention. It is crucial to be mindful of our actions and consider how they might affect others and the environment. By being aware of our impact, we can make more conscious choices and contribute to a positive and sustainable future. Here, I would like to highlight two important aspects of this effect. The first is to be careful of your thoughts. When you choose to worry or fear, be aware that not only are the emotions unpleasant, they are destructive. They create mental clutter and hinder our ability to think clearly and act effectively. In a way, you are adding more traffic jams to your already busy lives. In addition, when you allow anxiety, worry, and fear to take control of you, you are depriving your time and attention for doing meaningful things. Our lives are limited. We can't afford to waste precious moments on negative emotions. So when you sense negative emotions emerging, reframe your mind to focus on the positive. By eliminating the negative, we free up our time and mental space to focus on what truly matters. By doing so, you are moving closer to a life of flow by your actions, big or small. The second is to be aware of how impact works. One of the most common mistakes many people make is giving without truly listening. We often assume that, if we are giving, people should be happy to receive what we want to give. They should be appreciative of our sincerity. But tragedies often happen when you give the wrong gifts. This happens frequently in businesses that create products without adequate market research or listening to the customer. And also in family where parents make decisions based on their own belief rather than their children's needs. For that, we need to realize that empathy is the key to creating value. In Wu Wei's philosophy, empathy is synonymous with finding harmony. By understanding others' perspectives and experiences, we can tailor our efforts to meet their needs and create a positive impact. So always check that you are not focusing on the wrong things. it allows you a better flow of life. So that's question number 2 is about how you can create the right impact in life. And now question number 3, are you focused on what you can control? A cornerstone of wisdom is distinguishing between what you can control and what you can't. Unfortunately, many of us cling to the belief that we can shape the world according to our desires. This futile attempt to control the uncontrollable wastes our time and energy. You can't stop the rain with your desire for a sunny day, and you can't force a person to love you simply because you are fond of them. It is important to accept what is beyond our control. Resisting the inevitable only leads to frustrations and disappointment. Instead of fighting against reality, learn to adapt and flow with it. Like water, be flexible and find ways to navigate around obstacles. And it is important to make the most of the present moment. The present moment is what is within your control. Now, the past is over, so it's beyond your control. On the other hand, the future is yet to come, so it is beyond your control as well. The only moment that we have control over is the present. Treat each moment as a precious gift, a unique opportunity to live with purpose and intention. To optimize your every moment, ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my values? Am I behaving in a way that I can be proud of? Am I making a positive impact on the world? By approaching every interaction and situation with mindfulness and intention, you can maximize your potential and create a more fulfilling life. So, to unlock the power of flow, always ask the 3 questions. Number 1, what is the most important thing in life? Number 2, what is the impact you want to generate? And number 3, are you focused on what you can control? By asking the 3 questions, it can definitely help you to live a life of a pleasant flow. What do you think? Put it to work and do let me know how it works and what you feel.